when you come to the front edge here, you want a nice clean front edge on your garage here. So notice the planks getting held back about 6 or 7 inches. They'll basically put a dam on the outside, and when they pour that topping slab, the topping slab will basically turn in an L-shaped fashion and go right down on top of the foundation wall below there. It'll give it that nice front edge, but that nice turn into the topping slab. Now, when they pour the topping slab, they have this reinforcing bar, but it's not your standard reinforcing bar. This one has what's called an Acme thread on it, and the Acme thread allows it to be inserted. There's these inserts that are cast inside the foundation wall so that the thread simply turns and gets inserted inside there, and then you'll run your rebar across the planked floor and then simply wire tie it. But then you develop that continuity between the wall, that connection, and the rebar that's in the slab. So the slab is now working as a tension member and a compression member to keep these walls pretty much where you want them in place, tying that whole system together and then offering some rigidity here. So you take a look over here, you can see we got that one plank in. If you remember from our foundation wall videos, remember we had to put a couple shear walls in. This is just too long of a wall to go unbraced. So basically we had to develop some rigidity to that wall system by turning the wall perpendicular and attaching to it. You see the gentleman there, precast planks obviously come in on a big truck, big crane. He's getting those set up. The guys are setting up the strips, and we're going to fly in the next one. Now, over here, you'll notice a couple things. One, we have the drop in this rectangle here. This is actually the stairwell that's going to go down to the basement workshop. It's going to start up there and fly down. So that is basically set at the lower level, just like the front garage doors. That'll get a series of blocking that'll be a pour stop for the concrete slab, so that again we'll get that nice finished slab that turns the corner and goes down to the stairs. Notice beyond that we have a steel beam, and the steel beam is basically the header for our overhead door down at the garage level, lower level of the garage. Now on that steel beam we have what are called studs, and the studs get welded to there, and the reason for the studs are to basically develop a composite action between the beam and the concrete slab above it, right? Those studs will get cast into the concrete, thus making that steel beam and concrete slab, forcing them to work together. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this. We got a couple more planks to go. Maybe we'll shoot a little more, maybe not, but there it is. Concrete planks out at our offsite build.